Jiri Prochazka vs Jamahal Hill for the UFC light heavyweight match.
Only 1.5% of the subscribers watch the videos. You can help this channel to grow up with a subscribe.
Jiri Prochazka vs Jamahal Hill, UFC light heavyweight match. Jiri Prochazka from Czech Republic. He is the former Rizin fighter. He has 30 wins and 5 losses in his career. Prochazka debuted in UFC in 2020, and after 2 matches, he became the UFC light heavyweight champ, but he lost the belt due to injury. Now has 4 wins and 2 losses in UFC. In his last match, he lost against Alex Pereira for the UFC title in their rematch. Jiri has 100% rate finishes in UFC. His best win streak was of 13 wins in a row. 3 of his last 5 wins was by knockout. Prochazka is the top number 2 ranked in UFC light heavyweight division. Jamahal Hill from USA. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champ. Before his debut in UFC, Hill wins the Dana White Contender Series contract and debut in UFC in 2020 with his record of 6 wins and 2 losses in UFC. In the last match, he lost against Pereira for the light heavyweight title. Before this, he was made 4-win streak and reached the opportunity to win the title, and he beat Teixeira and become the UFC champion. But in his scheduled match against Smith, Hill was injured and lost the belt that it's become vacant title. Also, he has 67% rate finish in UFC by knockout. Hill is the top number 3 ranked in UFC light heavyweight division. Here we go with the predictions of this match between 2 fighters that are high quality fighters, and that has 2 former contenders for the title. We have Hill that in his last match lost the opportunity to be the UFC champion against Pereira by knockout, but also he is a great fighter with great striking. He has more than 55% rate finishes by knockout in his career. In his last 5 wins, he wins for by knockout. And we have the former champ Prochazka. Also, he like Hill lost the opportunity to become for the 2nd time the champ against Pereira. He is a real dangerous striker with his 87% rate finishes by knockout. In his last 5 wins, he wins 3 by knockout and 2 by submission. A complete fighter. In my opinion, the favorite of this match is Prochazka, and he gonna win after 2 rounds of the match.